Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome all to the Pearls of Wisdom, the Wisdom Tales on Tamseel TV. The tale or the story which we have picked is today of a Persian Sufi master called as Sheikh Abbas Ansari. Mirza Ikhtiyari narrates that he was sitting in the circle of the Sheikh Abbas one day when a youth came in and asked for the help. He was going on a journey and he asked the master that I would be really grateful to you if you could introduce me to your Sufi friends, to the Sufis of the Persia. The Sheikh, upon hearing this, he asked from the young man that what route you are taking on and which cities you intend to stay. And the young man gave a list of the cities and gave him all the details of the route he was about to take. After hearing all those, the Sheikh said, but I'm really sorry that I do not have any introductions for you to make on this route. The visitor went sorrowfully away because he came with this hope that the master going to introduce him to his friends who are going to facilitate his travels. As soon as that youth has left, the Sheikh started to dictate the letter to all his Sufi friends who were living in those cities which were on the route of this young man. It was a very strange thing for me. Ikhtiyari says that this was very extraordinary behavior, but since the etiquette, the adab of the majlis was as such that I was unable to ask right away that why Sheikh denounced that he doesn't know people on there. But when that youth left, he started writing them the letter to facilitate this young man. So after many days, a certain day after a zikr session, we were sitting and the Sheikh said that look, a certain determination to struggle is required for learning, and if I would have told the young man, he would not have struggled for it, and without that struggle he would not have benefited anything from all those meetings, and also I would have given him or increased his expectations, and the increased expectations are also the barrier to the understanding. Ikhtiyari says that I said, but will he not think that he was unworthy and perhaps not attempt to make that journey? And the Sheikh Abbas Ansari said that if he does so, it would have been a sign that he is in any case lacking the necessary resolution, that without the resolution you are just only assuming it that you have resolved or you have come up to any resolution to take on the journey. So he would have not succeeded in anything. Upon hearing this, Mirza Ikhtiyari says that, but perhaps he think of you as not interested in his welfare since you refuse to help him. And the Sheikh answered, if he can turn against me so easily, then he cannot in any case learn. He would be like a dog which is refused a bone and which would snap it whoever refused him without thinking why. And Ikhtiyari says, but is it undesirable for someone to feel gratitude towards another for his help? And Sheikh said, and these are very important lines for all those who complain that against those people whom they admired first. I have met so many people. So the reply to this question that if it is undesirable for someone to feel gratitude towards another for his help, gratitude towards another has a limit. To rely too much on the help of another leads to despising oneself and ends in opposition towards that other person. That is one reason why some people oppose those whom they have at once admired. They owe them too much. Separations are better than unhappy meetings. Don't carry your year's burden on one day. Thank you very much.